Hey guys, and welcome to this episode of the Bad Idea Bros. So today you are joining me in Cheviot, which is just north out of Christchurch, and we're on the adventure bikes. So we've got the XT, the DR, and myself on the CRF. Now the plan for today is to basically head from here out towards the coast. We're going to take some nice twisty tarmac out to a place called Gore Bay, which is a very pretty beach. The roads are great fun, but we could have a bit of ice and a little bit of grit to deal with this morning. From there we're going to pick up some gravel, possibly some mud. We've had a lot of rain recently, and that's going to take us out to a place called Nape Nape Beach. And basically once we're there, we're going to cook ourselves some lunch. So guys, should be a good ride today. We're going to saddle up and get into it. We'll see you out there. Guys, so we've got a few kilometres of tarmac to get through, but this road will take us out to the beautiful Gore Bay, which is our first point today. So this will eventually turn into a little bit of twisty stuff on the other side of Gore Bay, and that's where we should pick up the gravel and probably mud. So it should be a bit of fun, but nothing too strenuous today, guys. Just a nice easy one for a bit of fun.
A bit for the 120k.
Alright guys, so this is the beautiful Gore Bay. It's a nice little shack area, although we call them something else in New Zealand. I've forgotten. Batches are what we call them in New Zealand. A bit of the Australian coming out in me. But guys, this is a really beautiful little spot. We're going to weave our way through the village here, and then we'll come back around on ourselves. And there's a nice little stopping area that will give you guys a view of the beach. But this is definitely a bit of a hidden gem. You guys can hear me over the rowdy exhaust on Pablo's XT.
Sorry.
And it's definitely a nice little way to break up the tarmac. But we've been very lucky today, guys. The skies are perfectly clear, it's not too cool. And we could even get a little bit of snow if we get up into the hills enough. So it could be a bit of everything today. There it is, guys. How's that for a beach? Guys, this is our first stop, just a viewing point for the beach. There we go, guys, this is Gore Bay. We've actually got some surfers out there in the break. They're braver than I am. Too cold for that sort of behaviour.
Oh no, I lost one screw of my and I'm losing the other one. Of my top box. That's not ideal.
That needs to be fixed then before it falls out.
Yeah, I already lost one. Do I have some spare bits and pieces?
So while the guys are tightening up the bolts on Pablo's bike, might go for a little trot down here and see what we can find, guys. Not a bad place to stop, guys. Not a bad place to stop at all. Alright guys, so that's got Pablo's bike fixed and we are now onwards. If you like Pablo, I'll follow you and make sure nothing falls off.
Just be ready to dodge.
Nah, we'll push on. Let's go and get some lunch into us. Hungry. The roads are surprisingly less gritty and icy than I was expecting. I thought we'd be negotiating some pretty rubbish stuff, to be honest, but so far so good.
A wooden bridge. We've got some very wet, slippery clay under tyre at the moment, guys, which is not what we were expecting. We thought we were in for some gravel. So, makes for a bit of an interesting ride. A little slower than anticipated because this stuff will throw you down in the blink of an eye. So, it also pulls you left and right and just dictates your track. Alright, there we go, out of the wet stuff. Once it's dry, it's pretty good. Well guys, we are starting to feel a bit of sand underneath and can smell a bit of salt in the air, which means we must be getting closer to Nape Nape Beach, which is going to be our final destination for today, but we've got a little cook up to do. So we're all definitely looking forward to that. We're all very hungry. Should be good fun. Oh, what I can see.
Oh, here's that mud we promised. Sandy mud. Barely anything. Here we go, guys. It's actually starting to look like we're at the beach now. There it is.
And here's the sand.
Holy shit. I think I just realized that I don't think I have ever ridden in sand.
Well, first time riding in sand for you and first time on this bike, so it's all going to be new.
Yeah.
You'll be fine, mate. Just lean back, let the weight come off the front wheel and give it a bit of gas. Well, we've got our favourites, some multiple choice ruts. Well, guys, this is the car park that people would normally call the end. Sane people, shall we say. We aren't that, so we're going to keep going.
See the little island with the tree and the big uppy slope. Yeah.
Alright, so that's the goal. The little upswept stone with the trees. That's where we want to do lunch. A little bit of sand to deal with between here and there.
Woo! I am. That was actually quite for soft. I feel like that was fairly sinky stuff.
That was worse than the last one we did on sand. How'd you find it, Pablo? First time with this?
I think that was very good. I think the bike helped me get through that rather than me with my lack of talent for that. So yeah, that was good.
Yeah, excellent. You did well, you didn't drop it.
Yeah, I didn't drop it, I didn't stall, I didn't stop. No, I just kept it going. It was good.
So nice little rock formations that we've got here, which do match the white cliffs over there. So it's definitely a nice spot. We pop up over this little crest, and hopefully you can see there's a seal down there. Directly center of camera. He's going to be quite away in the video, but he's setting up, just having a look around. And I believe that's a New Zealand fur seal. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think that's what it is. Guys, we've got this beach to ourselves. As far as you can see, there's just nothing and nobody, apart from, of course, Sammy the seal down there. But we couldn't have really picked a better spot, to be fair. It is a really, really nice area to be in. Hopefully I don't break my neck negotiating the walk back down here. Oh, there we go. All right. So, Pablo's on cook up today. And what are we cooking there, sir?
We're going to put some of this free-range gourmet sausages.
Free-range gourmet sausages.
That are like thick chunk of
Thick
meat.
chunk.
So they're kindly provided by
The man behind the camera.
Yeah, by behind it.
So yeah, we're just preheating the pan, guys, and what we're going to do with those sausages is put them into the buns with some baby spinach and some single sliced cheese, because we're lazy and didn't want to cut our own.
Cut cheese.
Cut cheese. Nobody wants to cut the cheese. Cut it out, you. Cut it out. Alright, so we've got Chef Pablo again today. If you guys recall back to an earlier episode, which I think was... I can't even remember what that one was now, Pablo. Can you remember that episode?
That one was when we went up Mount Hutt.
Was it Mount Hutt?
Up Mount Hutt with Fahim.
Ah, true, yes. Mount Hutt, and we ended up in Castle Hill. We stopped and did a cook up there as well.
Yeah, that one was a good one.
That's right.
It's because I'm the only one who knows how to cook.
He's the only one that can handle a sausage.
Oh, yeah.
Keep it PG, mate. Alright guys, so that's lunch started. So we're going to sign off there. No, Carl, it's not ready yet. So guys, we're going to sign it off there and basically enjoy our lunch. The return ride will be exactly the same as what we did. Yep, Carl's got the sauce, the important stuff. The return ride will be exactly the same as what we did, so back out the way we came. We've got a little bit of sand to deal with, which you might see after the credits if we have any little issues, shall we say. Little stunts, but other than that, it's just going to be a blast home. But guys, as always, we thank you for watching, and we're going to sign off from this very beautiful spot. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.